Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Diez. I've been training naturally for the past 4 years to get the physique that I have today. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I do inside of the gym for my back and biceps day. That way you can also execute it on your own, build some muscle that you're proud of, and show you guys what I eat for lunch post-workout. That way I can actually fuel my muscle for gains, stay aesthetic. I actually just got out of the pool. I was out there tanning for a good bit because when you get a tan, it obviously makes your muscles look a lot more enhanced compared to when you're less tan. If you guys actually take notes on what I do in the gym and outside of the gym, I have no doubt in my mind that in 1 month from now, 30 to 90 days is all it takes to truly see a change in your physique. So let's go ahead and get to the gym. We're headed to TFX today, back and biceps. Let's go. Whenever I'm feeling like really tired before the gym, I've been going with these big shots from Prozzies just because they're way easier to take than a pre-workout. And I don't take pre-workout like every time before the gym, but on the days that I do feel like pretty tired, that's when I will. If you do want to try these, you can click the link down below. You'll be able to pick them up for 10% off with code Diez. All right, let's get to the gym, boys. All right, so first exercise that I always start with is gonna be a lat pull down. Obviously, we wanna warm up first. Your warm up set should be no more than like 6 reps. Feel the full contraction, get a good stretch. Now, when I'm doing these working sets, I'm always gonna do them in a 6 to 8 rep range. That's non-negotiable for me. If I hit 6 reps, I'm gonna go down in weight. If I hit 8 reps, I'm gonna go up in weight. But if I hit 7, that's the sweet spot. I'm gonna stay right there for the whole exercise. I've got 2 plates on right now. Good little warm up weight. Now, when I'm doing these, I'm pointing my elbows out in front of me. And I'm thinking about pulling with my elbows. I'm kind of pretending my hands are just kind of hooked onto the bar. I'm not pulling with my biceps at all, and I'm focusing on engaging the lats. Pull the bar all the way to your chest. I'm gonna throw on 2 more plates. All right, let's see if this is working weight or not. Same form execution, all right? You don't wanna change anything from how you executed the warm-up, and we're trying to fail at 7 reps. Make sure you get a full stretch at the top, really stretch out your lat. All right, we did 8 reps, so we're gonna go up another 2 plates. While you're resting, the most important thing is that your muscles feel ready to operate for another working set, and also that your heart rate goes down a bit. Now, I'm not even gonna count that last set as a working set. I'm still gonna count it as a warm-up, but now that I know I am fully warmed up, I've got 6 plates on the machine. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be working weight. Let's go ahead and run it. That was a great set. As you guys saw, I was able to do 7 reps, and as soon as I tried to go for that 8th rep, I was unable to complete it. That's how you know you effectively went to failure. So we're gonna do 1 more just like that and move on to the next exercise. All right, next exercise. So I do like to alternate between back and bicep exercises. So since we just finished a lat pull down, I like to move on to a preacher curl next. So I'm gonna rest for a little bit and then we're gonna move on to that. So you can really do this at any gym, even a home gym. Bring a bench over to an incline position and you're gonna lean on it like this. And by doing so, you're gonna be able to use dumbbells and get that full stretch. Always start at a weight that you know you can do as your warm up. And again, we're gonna do this for about 6 reps. And when you're curling, you wanna think about turning your pinky upwards and touching your shoulder. That's gonna really help you with the peak of your bicep. Switch arms, do the same thing on the other one. Just feel it out. And again, curl that pinky at the top. You're gonna turn it inwards. All right, once you've proved to yourself that you can do that weight, and you know for a fact you can do more than 8 reps, you're gonna go ahead and move up. I recommend that you go up in 5-pound increments. Again, same concept, hit 7 reps, no less. 4. All right, that was perfect. Same thing on the other arm. Come on. Yes, sir. All right. True failure right there, boys. That was perfect. I'm gonna rest for another 2 to 3 minutes here, and we're gonna move on to a horizontal row. Oh my God. All right, next exercise is gonna be another bicep. Gonna give myself some time to rest. Back at it one more set, baby. Feeling amazing right now. I think I'm gonna get in one more back movement. I'm gonna do a single arm lat focused exercise, and then we're gonna finish off with hammer curls and call it. That's it for back and buys. That was an insane workout. I'm gonna take you guys back home with me. We're gonna go make some food. The more consistent you are within your diet, the same way that you have to be consistent with your training, the better your physique is going to develop over time. Consistency is everything. People are always telling you how disciplined you have to be, but most people look at discipline as a punishment. So instead of feeling like you need to be disciplined, you need to be devoted to the process. Stop thinking about it as a chore. When it becomes something that you genuinely want to put your effort into because it's gonna bring you an outcome that you really want in your life, why would you not align your daily actions with the version of you who already has the thing? Because it makes it only a matter of time before you get there. Let's go. I'm starving. I need to go replenish the glycogen stores. I'm gonna show you guys probably one of the easiest meals that I have spammed over the past 4 years so that you can actually hit your fitness goals this time around. Whether it is that you're trying to put on mass or whether you're trying to cut, these are superfoods. All that matters is the volume. So first, we got some good old chicken breast here. I need to defrost it. And while that defrosts, we're gonna make some rice. I like to put like half a tablespoon of oil just so that the rice doesn't stick at the bottom of the pan. Very light layer of oil. Let that heat up on the stove for a minute or two. Each serving of this rice is 160 calories, 36 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein, no fats. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 servings of that, which is gonna be half a cup. Put that in our pot. Stir around that rice so that it gets all oiled up. Pause. I'm gonna oil you up. Once your rice is nice and oiled up, go ahead and put some water in there. The way that I measure it is however much rice I put, I'm gonna put double the amount of water. So half a cup of rice means 1 cup of water. I've got some pink Himalayan salt here. Gonna go ahead, put about 1/4 teaspoon of that. And we're gonna wait for that rice to start boiling before we turn down the heat. Once your chicken is thawed out, you can chop it up however you like. I like to cut it up like this. Throw another pan on the stove, let it heat up on medium heat. Throw a little bit of oil in there too, just so that the chicken doesn't stick. And then make sure to actually season your chicken. Don't just eat that stuff plain. Once your chicken is well seasoned, you can throw it in the pan, cover the chicken with a lid, and you can honestly just let this sit here for like 10 minutes while it cooks. You can never put too much garlic powder, by the way. Throw some black pepper on there too. I also like to throw on some paprika, gives it a little bit of spice. 10 minutes later, come and flip your chicken around. Make sure it all cooks evenly. Once your chicken has cooked thoroughly, I like to take the lid off, turn the heat up to a medium high, just to get a good sear all around the chicken. I think we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and plate this chicken. Rice isn't done yet, but in the meantime, I'm gonna cut up an avocado. Healthy fats are important to keeping your diet. If you don't like avocados, technically the olive oil is already healthy fats. I used 1 tablespoon of oil in total, which comes out to 14 grams of fat. And then this avocado should be another 14 to 16 grams of fat. So if you're not a freak like me and you want to learn how to calculate macros kind of off the top of your head, you need to track your food first. You don't need to track forever, but it's a good concept to get a hang of. As soon as you understand what foods contain certain macros, you're gonna know what you can or can't eat. I'd say a good 1 to 3 months of tracking should teach you the concept of macronutrients enough to the point where you can look at a food and kind of estimate how many macros, how many calories. Calories are a little bit harder to guess, but definitely protein and carbs and fats. All right, rice is looking good, so I'm gonna take it off, put it on the plate. That whole cooking process took me less than 20 minutes, guys, and I have this beautiful, delicious looking meal. I didn't weigh my chicken today, but I do use this app called Fidia. Let's see what the macros are. You literally just take a picture and it calculates your macros for you. So it says 70 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat. So that's pretty accurate as to what I said the macros would be. Yep, it's fire. You don't have to eat like this every single day, but the more consistently that you maintain a high protein and a smart carb and fat diet, the results that you want are simply a matter of time. I will say that many, many times because I truly stand by that. And this is literally what I've done over the past 4 years in order to be where I'm at today. So if you're serious and you really do want to make a change in your life, you want to put on more muscle, you want to lose fat, I hope this video helped you. If you gained some sort of value from this video, I'd really appreciate if you would drop a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And I'm going to make sure to keep on putting out these videos for you guys to continue improving in the gym and outside so that you can actually become that version of yourself that you want to be, because we are no different. There's no reason that you cannot do the same thing that I did, because I am a normal human just like you, bro. So if you really want it, start putting in the work and go and get it. You got this.